All right, buddy, let's talk about shot placement before we start shooting. All right, this right here is a three-dimensional target. This is the actual size of a whitetail deer, okay? Now, from the ground to the back is about 3 feet. I know you've been watching the TV show and watching the videos and looking at the pictures of the magazine. They look a lot bigger. Well, they really is not as big as you think they are. So don't get a picture that a horse is going to walk out with horns on it, because it's not going to happen. All right, now let's talk about the vital area where you want to make that one good shot. You know, we talk about making that one good shot. You can see right here, these are the circles. This is used a lot for bow hunting, as bow practice and stuff, and which you got your bow you can practice on. We want to use it today just sighting in your rifle and getting ready. All right, you see the rings right there? This is where I want you to take the shot. And if the best thing to do is come right off this leg right here and just come straight right up here in the middle, right here in the middle right there, and put your crosshairs and squeeze your shot. All right?
Yes, sir.
Anything back in here now, you're going to be hitting the stomach and the gut area, and that's not a good shot. And back in here in the hindquarters, not a good shot. Now, if you get in the shoulder, that'll work. But the further you get up in here, the non-vital zone. All right? So I want you to concentrate on this area right in here, and that is right in the vital area that'll make the shot count. All right? Now, let's talk about shots to take and not to take as far as angles of the deer. Now, if you're standing right there, and that's your stand, and this deer is feeding and it's straight on to you right like that, let's don't take that shot, okay? All right?
Yes, sir.
Opposite is, if he's got his rear end to you, let's don't take that shot either.
Yes,
all right? Now, when you get a little bit better, you know, quartering shots and things like that, we'll work on that. But right now, let's concentrate on the broadside shot and making that shot count right in here.
Yes, sir.
All right? All right, I tell you what, let me get this old buck set up right here, and we'll go back and get your rifle and we'll take some shots.
Yes, sir.
All right? Let's do that. All right, let's try it. All right, pull your hat in rally hat position. Let's put on our earphones. I'll get you a couple loaded up here. But just going through the basics, because you need to practice this enough, because when the moment of truth happens, you need to have done that a bunch so you feel comfortable. All right, I got one in the chamber now. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I'm gonna put my earphones on. Remember now, keep it tight into your shoulder. Keep your cheek right there. You're far enough away. You steady?
Yes, sir.
All right, take your time. Take a deep breath. All right. Check your safety. Put your safety back on. Attaboy. All right, let me see what you did. Oh, not bad for a rookie.
That was in there.
Right?
Now let's join Jackie and Little Jackie as they scout the area they'll be hunting.
This is a major trail right here. You see all the tracks in this trail?
Yes, sir.
They're going to and from. All right? So, see your stand, look up here. See your stand's right there, right?
Right.
So you want to keep your eyes right here on this trail. You know, all up and down this edge right here. Now, they can step out anywhere, but you can just see this is the traffic that's coming through here. Now, another important point is, you know, if you get fortunate enough to get a shot, a lot of times when you shoot, the deer will run off the field after you hit them, and they like to try to find the trail that they came in on, okay? So when you take that shot, if it happens, make sure you watch the deer where he exits the field, okay? Kind of mark that, and then that's when we'll go try to find it, okay?
All right.
Let's put up a strand of moss right here. We got a pretty big hole right here. How's that?
That's good.
That work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now remember, we were looking at the trails, you know, all down that edge right there. Right?
Now, Dad, where was that trail that we were looking at just a minute ago?
Right. See where this tree, our tree right here in front of you? Right there to the left, right there. You see that little green bush right there?
Yes, sir.
Right there. That's the big hole right there that the deer are coming through. So what I'm saying is, a lot of times when they come out, they're going to stand right back there on that edge, and they're going to look out here. And if you're over here, you know, doing one of these jobs, you know, like a turkey head or something, they're going to see you and they're going to go. So make sure when you're in here, just move your head in slow motion. Just move your eyes. See, you can keep your head still and just move your eyes, okay? Remember, the thing that you pick up on a deer is movement, right?
Right.
Same thing they pick up on you. And remember, we're not up in a tree stand. We're on the ground right here, so you're eye level with the deer, okay? So be looking for that. They ought to be coming out anytime.
only got one horn.
Oh, he's got one horn. He's got one set of antlers on one side. He's got a spike on the other. Here's your gun up. Wait till you turn it wrong side. Remember, if you don't feel comfortable.
Dad, I just can't get a steady rest on it.
Jackie couldn't get a good rest for the first buck, but now a couple of spikes have made their way onto the field.
Yes, sir.
Great shot. That's a great shot. There's safety on.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Let me see you can. Atta boy. Looky here. Got your first buck. First buck. My man. Give me five. Give me five. You did good. You didn't get nervous up there, did you?
Not really.
You did too. I was nervous for you. Well, I tell you, that doe came out first, and then all of a sudden you hollered at me, and you were looking back, and you saw that one horn buck came out right there.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, you couldn't get a shot at him?
Because there's this lump in the log, and I couldn't get a steady
Couldn't get a steady rest? Oh, because the buck was below kind of the log out in the field, huh?
Yes,
I was
sir.
noticing you were trying to get up and everything. That was your problem, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then you look back, and what was it? It was two spikes and a doe?
Two spikes and a doe.
Oh, man. And he got right out there broadside. Boy, it seems like it took an hour for you to shoot. You were just waiting for him to get broadside and clear?
Yes, sir.
You weren't shaking, were you?
Mm-mm.
You had a little buck fever, didn't you?
No.
I saw you say, I was shaking. Well, I tell you what, every little hunter ought to start off with a spike. I started off with a spike when I was your age, and you can only go up. Well, I tell you what, this is something I'll never forget, and I know you won't forget either. You know, we need to go back and get to four-wheeler, and we got your first buck initiation when we get back to camp.
What's their first buck initiation?
You never heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, you're in for a real treat. That's what all deer hunters, look forward to, their first buck and their initiation. I'll tell you what, let's go up here and get the four-wheeler, and we'll come back and get him out. Hey.